Hi there, Titans. My name is Paige, and today I'm going to show you all about the table pricing widget. Now, this will be an entire overview, step by step, on how to implement a pricing widget in your Titan web project. Here is my example. I have broken down a few opportunity products, and I am grouping them by the product family type. We also have the ability to select or deselect the group, and you can see that amount reflected down here as well as here, and they are able to unselect certain products from this as well. And you would be able to use this to allow users to edit different opportunity products or records in Salesforce, whatever you would like. This is a really cool tool to make pulling in product pricing very easy in your Titan web environment. So let's get started on building this together. We'll go into our builder, and I'm going to just go ahead and delete the whole thing so that we can do this together. Alright, to drop in your table pricing widget, go to the plus sign, go to widget, and then it is this icon right here called table pricing. We can drag and drop it, and it's going to prompt us to configure this out of Salesforce, because it is important that we are mapping prices and products from Salesforce for this to work correctly. Now, I'm going to be using opportunity products today. There we go. Make sure that you set a good limit for your users. So if you expect to have more than 20 records pulled back, more than 20 opportunity products on an opportunity or whatever, then make sure you increase this limit. Next, we need to set the conditions for which opportunity products we want to show in this table. For me personally, I'm just going to reference the opportunity products that are on this opportunity that I have. So I'm going to make it really simple and just copy the opportunity ID, and then I will reference that in the condition. So opportunity ID will equal this specific opportunity ID. Now it's time to map our fields. The title, that is how what the title will be of the group. If you have multiple groups, then I would suggest making the title whatever you're grouping the products by, and that's what I will be doing today. If you're not grouping your products, then you could maybe choose other. Oh, that's not an option. Make custom. No, I guess you could just choose maybe the opportunity ID or opportunity product name, not product name, maybe the account ID or account name, or you could just choose not to map the title at all. But for me, because I will be grouping it, I will use what I group by as the title for each group section. On ID, we are going to choose the line item ID, and that will allow the users to interact with the line items that are on the table. So if you want them to be able to remove them later on, then you should definitely have the ID mapped here. Description, now this is what the title will be. So I'm going to use the product name, so I'm going to reference the product ID and then choose product name as the field. Item price, I'm going to use sales price. Quantity, very simple. Quantity unit, so if you were like selling an item in pounds or kilos or something like that, then this is where you would place your unit. I'm not selling my quantities in a specific unit, so I'm going to leave that blank. And then I'm going to group these by the product family. So I'm going to reference the product ID and then choose product family. Awesome. And then same for the title, I'm going to reference the product ID and then choose that product family. All right, looks good. We can resize it to fit our project space. And we can see the subtotal, the items. These are just example items, so those are not your items. And then a sample total. Now, we have already done the content, the edit mapping, that's what we just did, but maybe we want to change up the price format of our results. So right now there is no format and it's given a decimal count of 2. So I'm going to set my format to be this one. If you wanted to drop in a specific currency label or symbol, you can do it here in the prefix or in the prefix. So maybe I wanted to type in dollars instead of this, and I could do it that way. I could do it like, yeah, like this. And so then you'd see it's $750, and then I would say, oh wait, I want a space there. So I'm gonna just place a space like that. And there we go. All right, but I'm actually gonna just change that and make it like this. And then no decimal counts, apply, save. Now let's move on to the interactivity. Hide, onload, and disable parent resize are both features that can be applied to any element in your Titan Web project. So hide onload just means that the element itself will not be shown to the users until a certain action allows it to be shown. Disable parent resize, this is talking about how the element interacts with its parent container. For me, it is just the strip. So as you are configuring your project, you may want to disable the parent resize on the element. Hide subtotal is hiding the subtotal of each group. And then hide total is hiding the total at the bottom if you would like to do that. Use group by. Now this is very important. If you did map in a group by on your mapping, like I did, I have a group by. If you did this, then you must select use group by in the interactivity. If you do not, then it will not show. I'll show you. I'll give you an example. We'll save it and we'll preview this. And we're only going to see one group. Only one group. We do not want that. So we have to make sure that we click use group by, and that will allow the element itself to configure different groups like this. Perfect. All right, and then we have two other options here. We can allow the users to select the entire group if you'd like. We can also allow them to select different products. And this will allow them to edit the records in Salesforce if you'd like, or just interact with the products on their opportunity more. So I'm going to allow both of those. Looks good. And then the captions, this is how you are going to be able to edit the texts that are already on your table. So if you wanted this to say amount due, I can do that, and you can see it's updated right there. Maybe instead of description, I want to call it just product. For item, I'm going to say item price. And then for price, I'm going to say total price. Okay. Total line price. Yeah, that sounds good. All right. Now I think we're ready to test. I'm going to click Save. I'm going to expand this strip a little bit. Oh, I do not want to do that. Okay, save, and let's preview this together. Alright, and here is our table pricing widget. We can see that our products were grouped by their product family type. We can allow our users to unselect the any products they would like or not like, and that is reflected in both the subtotal and the amount due at the bottom. This is a really cool functionality and element that can help us streamline creating these tables for different products, opportunity products, etc. I'm really looking forward to getting to use this, as it's sometimes a little bit takes a little bit of time to build this on your own. So I hope this element can help you, and yeah, thank you for watching.